3, 2, 1. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? You already know who it is. It's your favorite host in the building, 611 Fox. Let's go. To my left, you already know who it is, man. He ran up a sack throwing up gang signs and shit.
What's good? Yo, good intro. Thank you. You didn't fuck up this time.
You know what I'm saying? I couldn't.
Guest here on the Z game.
Exactly. To my right, man, no introduction needed. I'm gonna give him one anyway. D Swag.
Yeah, it's popping, sir.
You know what I'm saying? And today we got
literally today.
And that's what I say. Notice I said today. This is our first day episode. As you can see, we got this blackout curtain.
The sun is out.
The sun is out. First day guest. We on a Breakfast Club
Top
shit.
of the morning.
We got Llamo in the building. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Big round of applause.
Did you do ad-lib?
Yeah.
I like that ad-lib.
Yeah. They know no Llamo coming when they hear that.
Llamo.
Yes, sir.
So what's going on, everybody? How you feeling, Ashad? You just knocking them back?
Knocking them back.
Listen, I'm feeling great today. You know, got my guy from the West Coast here.
Yes, sir. Yes,
my
sir.
boys every week, ready to work.
Ready to work. How you feeling, D?
I'm feeling great, energized and motivated.
Energized. I like that's what happens when we wake up early. You know what I'm saying?
Wake up early, you get that Red Bull.
You get the Red Bull.
my battery.
Don't forget the Blue Chew.
Those
with the Red
three-
Bull.
I'm not doing
We're not
that.
sponsored. Don't bring that shit up. Until we get that check.
Facts. Wait till they
I take Blue Agra.
call them energy drinks. Just energy drinks.
I take Blue Agra. No, Blue Agra.
Oh, Blue Agra.
Yeah, they're like, what's that? Come here, check and you'll find out.
Yes, you said write me and check and find out.
Sponsors.
That's funny. No, Llamo in the building. What's going on, player?
Yeah, man. I'm good, man. On vacay.
All that.
Feeling great.
Feel
You know what I
how's it
mean?
feel to be
Soaking
back
up
in
the East Coast vibes.
That's what I'm saying. How's it feel back in the East?
It feels good, man. I miss the energy, you know? Like the West Coast shit is chill. Everybody's no worries, bro. No worries, bro. You know, like that's the shit out there. Over here, motherfuckers is on go.
Right,
everything's
it's a
on
whole
go.
different
You know,
mentality
so
out here.
it's just like you get that energy again, and you want to move and you want to get
just wanna-
active.
you wanna-
But you know, I moved out there to chill out. You know, find my groove and
Facts.
kind of reset and relax and make the career kind of boost up and spread that wave to the West. So
I like it.
that's what I'm out there for. But
In his Mel Gibson bag, if I might add, Patriots Day, looking very patriotic.
and I'm proud to be an American.
No, I like it. I like
Type
it a lot. Quick question for you, bro. Now,
What's up, Steve?
I feel like a lot of people say no Llamo instead of Llamo.
Yes, because
Because it's Spanish. Because
it's Spanish. They're unaware. Yep.
Exactly.
So I'm black and Puerto Rican. So that's the
Wait, what?
lineage. You know.
I never knew he was Puerto Rican.
Yeah, bro. My pops is Puerto Rican.
I just want to. I'm assuming. So I'm like, there's no way he's saying no Llamo.
No way.
It's
No
like-
way.
it's
That
like
don't
there's
make
no
sense.
shot.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The double L's for all the ones who are unfamiliar with the Spanish language. The double L's make a Y sound.
Yep.
So
100%.
is no Llamo. I mean, in France, the double L is a J sound. You say no Llamo, but
It's not that
know
either.
that.
As long as it's no Llamo,
it's not no Llamo.
do not.
we don't associate
uncultured
with the Llamo.
swine.
Yeah, it's facts.
Cultured swine.
do not say that. That's dope though. So
It's
you
definitely
just
Llamo.
you just released a project, man. We was bumping it before you got here and while you got here, man.
Much appreciated.
Control, Alt,
much appreciated.
Delete.
Control
Yes,
Alt
sir.
Delete.
Control Alt Delete out now, all platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube. This is actually going to be my 6th studio album, but
shit.
this will be my first project on all streaming platforms.
Okay.
So I've been doing music since I was 7 years old, been writing songs, and I first started recording when I was 12.
Right.
And that shit was on MySpace. So my first
Talk about
song
a
was
throwback,
my first
right.
facts. Like my first song was MySpace hate. My shit was on my profile. You know what I mean? My shit was on my actual song was on my MySpace profile. And like I was 12 years old. Just like in New York City moving and shaking and shit, trying to get my shit out in Brooklyn. And I was a little motherfucker just with passion and a dream, and you know what I mean? And the shit fucking it actually went pretty well because my cousin was an artist in NY who was doing the shit, and he put me in the studio, gave me a fucking a glass of red wine, at 12 years old, and then
you was wavy.
granted, I wasn't popping bottles.
Yeah, when you was
I
wavy,
had a
you
little
was
glass.
chilling.
So I was lit. I was like, yo, let's go. I was in the studio and I was kicking shit. So it was it's been a movement ever since. But what I was getting to is that I've been going from platform to platform to platform, and fucking 15 years later now, it's just like now it's all streaming.
Yep.
So you got to figure somebody who goes from MySpace, Hulkshare, DatPiff,
DatPiff.com.
fucking, yeah, I mean,
World premiere.
LimeWire. I was on LimeWire and shit.
MP3 Rocket.
I was on LimeWire.
MP3 Rocket was
Yeah, my
fire,
shit,
yo.
my shit was on. My shit
I
ended
did
up
not
popping
have
up
sexual
on the
relations with that woman.
bags.
Y'all ever download
You
porn
thought-
off of LimeWire?
Hell
Shit.
no.
I never did, but
That shit
I
would
was
destroy your
I feel like I
downloading.
did
computer.
that once.
I was downloading
Computer's done.
50
Yeah.
Cent shit, thinking it
Finito.
was 50 Cent shit. This nigga Soulja Boy would
Bro,
come
he was
on.
doing that all
Like,
the
yo,
time.
I was like,
You was sick. You was tight.
Or downloading a Lloyd Banks video and it'd be Brian Pumper.
yo, that shit was different.
Remember getting Rick rolled? You swore you was about
Nah,
to
remember when YouTube had porn?
Bro, that shit was
YouTube had porn?
Yeah.
YouTube had porn at one point.
Back
Watching
in the
crazy
day,
shit to
bro.
get off on YouTube when I was younger.
Yeah, YouTube had
Girls
porn.
faking orgasms.
bro.
That shit was nuts. But yeah, so I was getting to is just like, imagine if a motherfucker had kept that same fan base from when you started till now. Like that shit would look different for a lot of people.
100%.
But you got to keep going from one platform to one platform to one platform, wherever the wave is. You know what I mean?
Your
Wherever
fan base will follow.
wherever motherfuckers is fucking with.
Yeah,
So
facts.
I'm not gonna be just like, man, I love MySpace, man. I could have my top 8 music, change my
you go-
profile.
yeah, you gotta
I don't
change.
give a fuck if
Complacent.
y'all got Facebook,
Facts.
Instagram, Twitter, and then I would have been stuck in that shit. So you gotta move with the times. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So,
Nah.
but yeah, bros, it's been a long time coming, man. I'm glad y'all could appreciate this shit now, man.
definitely.
I worked on this shit for like 2.5, 3 years when I moved from the east to the west and had a project almost done. I moved to the west and I was like seeing new shit, seeing different shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? More vibes.
I got a question for you.
What's up, G?
So you said you were making music since you were 7.
Yes,
You're
sir.
28 now, right?
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
So who influenced you, like musically? Because your music don't sound like the typical hip hop.
Hey, I appreciate that, famo. Well,
Real psychedelic with it. Real like ASAP. I get a little Beastie Boys in there too. Which is
I
a little
never
old
heard these
school.
people. Ooh,
That's
I
because that
like
last song, System Update.
This is that gave
I
me a
like
little
that.
Beastie
I
Boy
like that
vibes.
a lot. You know, I honestly, I'm gonna keep it a mill with you. I get influences a lot from rap, the traditional rap, like Mos Def, aka Yasin Bey now.
He still
Common.
rap? I thought he
He's-
moved to like
He moved
overseas.
to Africa and shit and came, but he don't rap anymore. But I still listen to his old shit. So to me, he's still a hard rapper because I'm still going on YouTube, going to fucking oh no, came and looking at it, you know, with Nate Dogg and shit. So like, I still listen to them jams and still get that inspiration from the way the bars was set up and the way the lyricism was delivered. You know what I mean? And Mos Def, Common, you know, fucking Biggie, of course.
The GOAT.
You know, and these are early on influences. So like Lil Wayne, I don't know if y'all remember Block is Hot. Of
course,
Lil Wayne,
yeah.
the real 90s kids remember when he had the Block is Hot.
The block is hot. That's Braid of Lil
Facts,
Wayne.
Yeah. So like that
said,
type
I don't know if
shit.
y'all remember.
Yeah.
You know me,
I'm talking,
nigga.
yeah, I know.
You
I
talking
know.
to them.
I'm talking to the crowd.
He thought y'all was 12.
Awesome shit. So it's like, yeah, I mean, a lot of people just think you gotta just be set upon what you hearing now, but a lot of the shit that I was influenced by was the old school shit and like actual rock. Like I was in a fucking punk/rock band when I was
I
in
definitely heard that one now.
when I was in high school. So like that.
remember that
that shit with Brandon and
Like,
Jake
what the
and all.
fuck is he doing? Nigga
So I
rocking
was in a-
God's bracelets and shit. Had me
Yo.
wearing them and shit.
Me wearing them.
I was in a straight edge band and I was the only nigga smoking dope before practice and drinking with fucking motherfuckers at parties at, you know what I mean, 17,
You call
18 in
yourself
high
straight
school,
edge.
high school parties. But I was in a straight edge band because my drummer, my bassist, my guitarist, they was all straight edge.
Yeah.
But I was on vocals, high as fuck. You know what I mean? So it was, but it's just like that. Those type of times led up to now, where now I could like you'll hear me on a rock type track, but it's more hip hop influence, or you hear me screaming on the track because I used to do that metal shit. So you know the influences it's not segregated to one box.
They range.
Exactly, and that's why my artist name is No Llamo, because there's no name in broken Spanish, and I don't like to be boxed in. I don't like to be segregated to one field, one genre. So it's no name because you can't put a description on my shit. My shit is
That nigga spit.
That's fire. That's mad fire.
Over there.
I got. So I was listening to one of your tracks, and you said the Marcy, which is the Marcy houses. I believe that's in Flatbush, right?
Yeah, well, it's actually in Bed-Stuy.
Well, no, Bed-Stuy. It's Bed-Stuy, not Flatbush. Bed-Stuy.
Yeah, Bed-Stuy. Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah, I know.
sir.
So I said, oh shit, it's
So
from Marcy.
yeah, facts. So no, but I was just shouting out Brooklyn shit, but I'm from the Floss. I'm from Canarsie, Brooklyn. So I grew up literally 9 blocks down from Pop Smoke.
Oh shit,
So
word.
you ever hear Pop Smoke talk about the Floss? You know what I mean? That's Canarsie, Flossy Narcy.
You fucked with him before he died?
Oh, heavy, bro.
Did he really have the wave before he died?
I'm gonna keep it a mill with y'all.
Or did he get it after? Because I didn't fuck with him until after.
He had New York on smash,
I believe
bro. Smash. Like when he was first releasing, like he kind of blew up on Welcome to the Party, and a lot of shit was like, yo, he didn't really, we was like, yo, he's starting out, but this shit is fire and this shit will go. He has a distinct voice. And and the sound, granted the sound was being just now kind of pushed really heavily and being done like to
like on them New York drill beats. Or
yeah,
the UK drill beats,
it went from Chicago drill to NY drill. Yeah. And then the shit shifted, and it was a lot of like, well, who's making this shit to the best of their ability? And that was the nigga Pop Smoke, Fabio.
And I mean? I feel like the fact that when Rowdy and Bobby Shmurda went away, I feel like that left a void in Brooklyn.
Wow, huge void. That's a big fact. And it was because they grew up in East Flatbush, and Canarsie to East Flatbush would be like fucking Sicklerville to Williamstown.
Okay, which is right there. Yeah, that's right. That's legitimately right there.
Washington Township, y'all mean? Like y'all all fucked the same shorties and went to the same same parties type shit.
Right.
So like that closeness, it was like damn, like that shit took a hit because they was the fuck out of there. Like Shmurda shit hit 500 million views in like
real
2-3 months, bro.
Yeah, for real.
So like you gotta figure somebody who's getting all that bread and all that revenue, he was feeding a lot of people and inspiring a lot of people, and then to just get locked for 7 years of your life, that's a long time. Imagine you lost 7 years from your 20s. In your 20s, like
you fucked, like
you're not fucked, but you fucked up. Like granted, you could come back. Right. Like Rowdy Rebel, they coming back.
Which is Rowdy came back with some heat.
Rowdy came back with some shit. Bobby
fire.
started lacking, bro.
Yo,
Bobby,
you didn't like that song, right?
I didn't like
it neither.
I didn't fuck with it.
That new joint,
I didn't like it.
I didn't like that shit.
He dropped some shit?
Yeah, he dropped
I'm
a freestyle.
It was like 6 minutes long.
It got boring.
He said nigga probably 400 times.
Bro, it got boring, bro.
So does it sound like he evolved?
Elevated?
No, he went down.
I like the video.
It sounded like he was stuck, which what I was afraid of. It sounded like he was stuck back in 2014. And that's what I was afraid of, because his mentality, and I already know how he thinking. Oh, these niggas like that shit back then. They gonna like that shit now.
No sir.
Did he try to recreate Hot Nigga? Because I didn't hear the song.
He didn't. No, he didn't.
It was boring. It was mad boring.
You know how Hot Nigga wasn't no hook? It was just him spitting. He thought he could do that.
We need hooks nowadays.
Yeah. You need hooks, bro.
Ad-libs.
You need hooks. You need ad-libs. You need doubles. You need to have that kind of like melodicism and that harmony and shit. Right. You need that now, and it's just the wave of music now. Like if you're not spitting crazy, you need to back that up. Back it up with some sauce that's gonna have motherfuckers listening.
Right,
which is either
put some
or.
Swag on it.
Yeah.
Like,
so wait, speaking of like listening to music and shit.
Yeah.
Your production. Where'd you record that at? Was every song recorded the same way? Because I feel like some songs sound better as far as like quality wise.
Ooh.
Like the System Update, I like that one.
That was
quality wise better than I like the intro song. I think it was called Shutdown.
Intro was fire. I like that.
Shutdown, yeah,
Like
the second song.
Were
Shutdown.
those recorded at two different spots?
System Update with Martin Luther King on it.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah.
that's I like
Yeah,
that song.
so
That shit
One of
was
the better
dope.
songs.
yeah, I got fucking Martin Luther King Jr. on my album, fam. That shit, I'm still like blown away. First off, that shit, it took a little bit of bread to
for
have
the
to
stage
pay
and shit,
Martin
yeah.
Luther King Jr.'s whole foundation and shit.
Damn, how
and
much
then
that
I had to give him fucking 30% of royalties on the
God
track.
damn.
So whatever money I make or whatever back end I make, 30% is straight to Martin Luther King.
God.
Kids.
Yeah,
kids.
facts. So
Kanye voice.
So when I even submitted his name, they had to be like, yo,
You gotta get this clear.
he needs bread. They foundation needs bread. What's up? You how you breaking it? And I'm like, all right, fuck it. I ain't gonna have these niggas come after me.
Right, you
Exactly.
definitely
You'll
don't want that.
you'll be in a court sick.
Yeah, facts. Like, yo, I didn't know he was like that.
Y'all niggas got me in court for real.
I thought he was.
I thought I was
let
your
freedom
brother.
ring.
I thought we was on the same team.
Yeah, facts. But so yeah, bro. To answer your question, the production it mostly stemmed from a lot of overseas producers. So early on in my career, I'm gonna keep it a minute. I don't even want to say early on. Early on in the SoundCloud era.
Like
When like
2016,
facts 2015 to 2017 where people was just on the internet on SoundCloud just linking motherfuckers from the Netherlands, Australia, Canada was coming together to work with rappers in the United States. So like I started hearing like some Swedish producers making some crazy trap, like Japanese trap, psychedelic trap, and I was like, I want to fuck with that because
It's different.
my music doesn't represent just hip hop. It represents a whole plethora of tunes and culture mixed in. So honestly, I'm working on a genre where it's called trip hop because it takes you on a trip and the music it takes you on a journey and it's not just average hip hop. So I want to take you on a trip. So that's why I called it trip hop. But
I fuck
yeah,
with that.
bro, I appreciate
Trip
that.
hop.
Yes, sir.
Now, as far as what was I about to say? As far as like your music, all right. Let me ask you this first. You said you released 6 albums.
Yes.
Which one was your personal favorite?
I would have to say this one, and it's cliche to say that your newest one is your favorite,
Right.
but it's a tie between this one and pretty much my Sex for Your Ears series.
And how long? You said so.
So
was that 1, 2, and 3? Or
So I got actually one and a half, and 2. Remember when cats would make the
with the 1.5,
1.5?
joints.
The 1.5 EPs.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
now they like, motherfucker, you better make that a whole album. Like I ain't playing with you. So that I had like 9 tracks that could have been an album, but I named them shits 1.5 the EP because I literally dropped that like 4 months after Sex for
one.
Your Ears 1. So I was like, motherfucker, I ain't calling this 2. This shit was mad quick. I did this shit in like
Called the
3
1.5.
nights.
Okay.
So like
Makes sense.
Was 1.5 the EP. So technically it's 3 installations, but it's only 2 full bodies of work.
Okay.
So it's Sex for Your Ears 1, Sex for Your Ears 1.5, and then Sex for Your Ears 2, The Strokes of Geniusness.
Now that's funny.
Hi, you get that? Sex
now,
for Your Ears, yes sir.
now is that a different vibe from the Control Alt Delete? Like what type of how long was that project done from now ago? And like is that like a different vibe? Like what was you doing?
Yeah. Good question. It was actually Sex for Your Ears 2 was dropped in 2017.
Okay.
But I was working on that from like 2015 to 2017. So that project took like a year and a half. And then that was my fifth studio album. And then Control Alt Delete 3 years later. It was finished. So I would say about 3-4 years it took. between. So this has been my longest project time that I've taken on just creating and recording, because like so much shit happened in my life between fucking moving from the East Coast to the West, seeing new shit,
Culture
and
shock.
then COVID hit. So my engineers was like, sorry, bro, studios are
I'm
closed.
not trying to do nothing.
And
Yeah.
I was like, damn, I'm fucking 10 tracks out of 14 done for the album. Like, I need this shit out. And they like, well, we'll see you in a couple months. And I'm like,
Shit out of luck.
well, damn. So and usually I was used to, cause you know how fast music moves. You got to drop an album every year. Son.
Yeah, or else people forget about you.
Or else people is just like, oh, you still rap? Yeah, motherfucker, I know. A year and a half ago. But it's like you got to drop every year. Fuck around. I'm gonna keep it a mill with y'all. Probably like every 7-8 months for real.
At least give them a
At
little
least
teaser,
something.
like a nice little 3 EP.
Exactly.
nice little
Like
something crazy,
back in the
yeah.
day, you could drop an album, tour for the whole year after, promote it again, and then next year you drop another one. Like every
Right.
It's not
2-3
like that no
years.
more.
But now it's every year minimum. So that's how I was rocking. But I got better at making projects, and it became more of a project, like more of an actual thing to do. So it took longer. And
We're done.
that's
What
what this
and what
is.
vibe was that last joint? What kind of vibe was that on? Was that like different from this one, or?
I would say the last project, so my 5th project at Sex for Years 2, it was 25 tracks long.
Damn, that's long. That's a big
Yeah.
album.
So I was like, so the way that project went, it was set up into 5 different scenes.
Okay.
So it was like the first 5 tracks explained me wandering through the forest, and then trying to find then I found the airplane, and then the next 5 tracks was me flying through the air with this airplane. Then the 5 tracks after that was me crashing from not knowing how to really fly this motherfucker.
It was a story. I hear you.
And
Damn,
then
that's
the next
hard.
5 was me crash landing and surviving, and then crashing into a town that had like had a government ran society that was like controlling, and then I broke them out of that control prism and those
Damn,
control
created like
mindsets.
a revolt.
Yeah, and I set them free, and then I was the leader of the town. So that was explained through 25 tracks.
That makes sense now.
So that's why it was literally a story, and that's why like with albums, like I hate when I hear albums and it just sound like you just threw together a bunch of the last songs you made from
Right.
There's no body, there's no
last time.
structure. I
It's
got
just
you.
it's no structure. It just sounds like a fucking compilation, like almost like a library. So what I try to do is I try to paint a picture
There's
for
no
people.
theme.
Exactly. Like I hate when I hear an album and I'm like, so what was he trying to get across?
So where can we find this album at?
This album, Control Alt Delete. you
No,
can-
the
No,
other one.
Oh, the other one, Sex for Years 2 is actually on SoundCloud, and it's on I believe it's actually on just SoundCloud, and I have some videos on YouTube, some music videos from that album on YouTube that kind of help paint a better picture. But when I released last, that's all that was popping was SoundCloud. So
Right.
my last 4 projects is on SoundCloud, and then my first 3 projects is on what's that site? My Bandcamp. I forgot about Bandcamp. Yeah, I forgot about that.
I got a song on Bandcamp.
Oh yeah, facts. A grip.
to the face.
Yeah, bro. So it was just wild. But you know, hold on. I thought, Shah, you had a question I wanted to answer though.
What?
It was damn son.
Production
It was
question?
it was the production. It was the because you had pointed out a really pivotal point that only real music listeners would get. It was about the second track, the shutdown, as a comparison to System Update.
Yeah.
So on the shutdown, I was working with an engineer in the East Coast for that project. So I mean, and then when System Update was recorded, that was when I moved to the West. So it's funny you peep
makes
that,
sense, yeah.
because
That makes
I'm not knocking East Coast engineers because they do their thing.
But-
it's just facts.
He knocking.
But I'm just saying, like, they had it. The way the vibe of that track is, it kind of makes sense for it to be like a little muddy, if that makes sense, and a little distorted.
Yeah.
Because it's the vibe of that track. So
Makes sense.
So in the East Coast, there is a vibey. Like, engineers are more so they work with your vibe, what you give them, and they experimental. In the West, they like, it's like an intricacy. It's like a science. Like, oh wait, no, your vocals need to hit here. You need to have the cymbal come here, and it's like, oh shit, okay,
More of a
It's-
surgeon type.
exactly.
Real accurate with it.
Exactly, bro. It's a precision that's like you hear the clarity difference. So it's funny you peep that. So that was the difference in the tracks, because like I was saying, that project was worked on for 3 years. Yeah. So I dead ass almost finished the shit when I was moving to Portland, Oregon. So before I moved, I had about 7-8 tracks done of the 14 tracks that was on it. And when I moved, I was like, come on, son, I don't even feel like this anymore. Like, how I'm supposed to make these tracks? I'm seeing different shit. I'm breathing fresher air. I'm smoking on the best weed in the country now. Like, I'm feeling totally different. Like, is wild. Like, Portland, the shorties out in Portland, they'll come and bag you. Yeah. Like, it's a different energy. I don't know if y'all, because shorties out here, you gotta, her eyes said, hey, come talk to me. Right. Let me come talk. Like, you gotta really go on body language, eye contact.
I was actually gonna go into that.
It's a different thing. But on the West, a shorty like, oh, that's a nice jacket. What's your name? What are you doing tonight? I'm like, shit.
Like, damn, hold up.
Wait.
Calm down.
You be thrown off. You be like, hold on, you got a motive? Like, you trying to set me up? Exactly. Come on, son. Like, I'm thinking you trying to finesse me. Facts. I'm like, whoa, bitch, what's up? What you want?
Yeah, what type of time you on? Like,
but
this
it's
comes
not
from East Coast mentality.
Facts, and I had to learn how to simmer down. Like, Shorty's like, yo, you're mad aggressive. I'm like, yo, on the East Coast, I'm Mr. Smiley on the East Coast. Like, I'm the nicest cat on the East Coast,
bro.
I moved to the West, I was fucking
in our facial expression, like, we just be looking angry all the time.
Facts,
like, we just don't. We always looking over his shoulder.
It just was making me see everything in blue. But, it was a different vibe. It's a different vibe. So I had to really reconstruct my shit and kind of just re-navigate. So those 8 tracks I had, I scrapped like 4 or 5 of them, and then now I had 3. So I was like, all right, I pretty much got to make a whole new album. So I made the whole new album, and then some tracks still made it, but. I feel like the tracks that made it fit in, but you could hear the quality,
the difference.
But I'm about the creative, about the artistry of shit. So I feel like that quality difference kind of plays into the whole theme of the album and like how it flows. So I'm super satisfied with how it came out.
Is it? Yeah, it's definitely a solid project.
The cover art represents. Pretty much me holding the sun by my hands, and Control Alt Delete. It represents the shutdown of the whole, pretty much the stigma that you have to copy people or you have to recreate other people's sound that is successful in order to be successful. When I'm like, I come from an era, we come from an era.
Hold that thought.
We'll be right back with 611 Discussions.
Hey.
What's going on? We back at it again. 611 Discussions. 666. Special guest here. You know what I'm saying? No Llamo in the building.
No Llamo.
All day.
No Llamo. No Llamo. My fault.
No Llamo. Yo, Ashad, you had a great question. It was about that song.
Time's Up.
Time's Up.
Yeah. So with the song Time's Up, one of my favorite songs on the album.
Okay.
I feel like that's just like a staple for how we feel all the time. What was it that made you write that song? Where you're like, damn, I gotta stop fucking around, gotta stop wasting my fucking time, like sacrificing
that's funny.
time.
You felt that. You felt that. So, this was at a time where we just got a house in Belmar, and bills when you go into a house versus when you have an apartment, it's like it's diff because you paying water, you paying electric,
utilities, baby,
you paying different type of you paying maintenance cats for the lawn care.
Facts.
And it's different breads you gotta expense. So I was like, damn, like I'm paying to live. Like I'm paying literally just to live in this crib. Like all I'm doing is working and living to just live in this crib. I don't have excess money to go party, go promote, go record. So I'm like, man, I just gotta fucking get bread. I just gotta empower myself in order to actually live the way I want to live. So I was like, you know, fuck this, man. The time's up. You know, like I don't have time to complain all the time, because I was around people at that time, especially where I would just hear them be like, man, if I had this, man, I'd be doing this. Or if I was this person, I'd be doing this. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Niggas that's living off what ifs.
Yeah, you sound like you living in hypothetical land.
Yeah,
I live in reality.
Right.
I live in real life. What are you doing about the situation?
Fendi.
So I was like, man, what the fuck? Fuck that. I'm gonna get this shit, and I'm gonna go get it. And then in that thought process, that beat, big ups to my boy Headband. That beat had like clocks. If you listen close, it has like clocks like ringing kinda in the beat. So I was like, wow, this is the time. It's my time. And you know, then it had the shorty singing in the back, and you know how like you could get easily distracted with you know, female attention or whoever you're attracted to attention. You know what I mean? And it's just like that attention, you almost get consumed with it, and you think that is all that matters. And you think that all that matters is like hitting up those people or trying to find that energy that loves you so much, or gives you that feeling of comfort. And
I fuck with that.
Yeah, and what I was thinking was like, damn, I need to really
evaluate the situation.
Exactly. I need to really self-reflect and actually improve myself before I could start seeking that love from others.
So question, did you I'm guessing like you had to sacrifice, right?
Facts. Sacrifices.
So
that's a big thing.
Did you have to sacrifice people? Like why? Like, and when? Like, did you have to sacrifice people? And like, when did you know when to sacrifice?
What? Back to the relation to the song "Time's Up." I had to sacrifice time.
Okay.
Spent doing dumb shit, not dumb shit, but spent doing
I got
distracting shit that wasn't leading to a successful journey.
Partying, women,
all that.
AC nights.
The wrong women, not just women.
Right. The wrong women. Right.
Yeah, I mean, so it was just like I became to live a life of the lifestyle of music instead of living the life of the prosperous musician. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I had to totally re-navigate my mentality when it came to how I delegated my time.
So this is a question for the room. If you had to put a percentage on it, what percentage of y'all, I think we talked about this before, but like what percentage of you are using to waste your time? I feel like I waste like 40%.
Of your time?
Of my time.
You still need some me time though. You can't just like, you know what I'm saying?
But that's not waste. That's not wasting time.
Right.
Me time is very important.
It is.
I don't get me time.
Probably cool 3 hours a day.
3 hours a day?
3 hours.
That's how much time you waste?
Because after work,
yeah,
I come home around like 7. I normally hit the gym around like 10.
That's not a waste.
So
when is your time wasted?
That 3 hours in between, I could be doing something else.
What, 7 to 10?
7 to 10.
What, you go to the gym and you
Around like 10 o'clock, but I come home at like 7.
Oh, okay.
So that's what I'm normally
well,
like.
Hold on,
relaxing.
you unwinding though.
I am a
Exactly.
little bit
You
unwinding.
unwinding though. I don't consider, because you gotta have that. That's the me time I'm talking about.
Okay.
Because you just work long ass shift.
8
You don't
hours.
fucking your head is like on work. So you come home and now it's home is relax, unwind. That's you time.
Yeah.
Then
That's
the gym,
facts.
you back
Yeah,
on it.
I'm back
you
on it.
back
Yeah.
on it, getting your mind right,
Yep.
body right.
Take a shower, then I'm
No
probably
swag in
asleep.
the gym.
Yeah,
Diesel
yeah,
and
yeah,
shit.
You know what I'm saying? I be doing what I be doing. You know what I mean?
How you balance your time, swag?
What do I do with my time?
Yeah.
I mean, yo,
The percentage
honestly,
of wasted.
Like, are you sacrificing time? You think now more?
I feel like I'm sacrificing time a lot more than I ever was. You know what I'm saying? But like, I still feel like I be lazy sometimes. Like, there's just because like, yeah, you need time to unwind and shit. But like, there's no money in that. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like, I always want to be working on something, whether
That
it's
shit
like
sucks.
anything, bro.
factual.
Because nigga, guess what, nigga, we ain't rich, and I'm not going to stop grinding until I get there. You know what I'm saying? It's a fact,
It's like no hour wasted type shit.
right? You know what I'm saying?
Are
It
y'all
is
willing to
mentally
cut
straining.
people
though.
off?
Yes,
I already have.
Yes,
Already
you got
have.
to.
You get in like if a person burdens you, like if a person's on the same mind as you, like we all know birds of a feather. You know they
How long
flock
do you
together.
give them though?
Huh?
How long do y'all give them to
Until
to
I
be
know
a
that-
burden? To be a burden. How long do you allow burdens to stay?
Until I notice that you're not doing, and because
How long does that take? It shouldn't take long to realize you do.
No. You're absolutely right. It doesn't take long at all. But I'm gonna try. If I care about you and I love you, man, like I'm gonna try to push you. And if you give me like pullback or you don't want to just do like what I'm trying to, put into you, then I'm just gonna be like, okay, you're a grown man. You're gonna do what you want to do.
That's
like
fact.
you can.
So how long do you give them? There has to be a timeline. There's no.
It all
pattern.
depends, though.
like recently, like I've really been trying to big up myself. So
So you meet somebody, coworker, you actually fuck with him, hang out with him outside of work one time. He cool as shit.
Yeah.
He's rough on the edges.
okay.
How long are you giving him to realize you add no value to my life? Go that
But
way.
besides work,
Besides work, I don't want to chill with you no more.
Probably like besides that one time we hang out, probably like 2 more times. I'm like, yo, this man doesn't add anything. I'll find that out because I'll ask the right questions.
How about you, D?
Honestly,
Like now, not in the past.
now,
Now,
so now I'm real like, like my time is everything. You know what I'm saying? So I don't like to waste time on too much bullshit. So like I give a person like, like I'll probably like figure it out the first like hookup like we encounter. You know what I'm saying? Like when we start chilling, it's like, if you actually like want to do something or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, like I do all these different things and like you want to be a part of it and you actually like trying to push me. All right, I fuck with that.
boom.
But
Yeah, you got that
if you
energy.
have nothing to do with anything I'm doing, then there's no
Obsolete.
point of us hanging.
None.
What am I here for? You know what I mean? Like
Right.
at the end of the day, you are like they say you are what you eat, but you are who you hang around with.
Yeah.
You are
You're
what
the
you
average
see.
of who you hang around with. I think
You,
that's the same
you
or something
are
like that.
you are what you see. You are what you
you your environment.
Yeah, facts. Like you are what you engage in. You are what you give your energy to. Cause your energy is your energy.
Ooh,
Ooh,
Yeah,
geez.
say it again.
Bars.
Say it again.
Energy.
Your energy is your energy.
Get out of the clap. Give it a clap. I'm brother.
You know what I
Talking
mean?
shit.
Facts.
Right.
So you gotta protect that shit like it's really yours. So you ever been like
And your inner peace.
in a position that's a fact
And your inner
it
chi.
coincides.
Ooh.
You ever been in a position where you like you end up finding yourself like kind of like unrooted and kind of just like flying in the wind where you feel like you're disconnected with shit?
Yes.
That's because you've been giving your energy to too many outside sources
Or the wrong
and to the wrong
match.
sources, and then it's not that energy is not being reciprocated.
Right.
So you're giving,
All
you're
give, no
giving,
take, and you're not
and
getting
giving,
anything
and you're
in
not
there.
getting, and you're giving all this love, and you're not receiving it. So what's that mean? You're being drained. You're
Some
being
people are
drained
giving
of
hate.
love. And some
Everyone
people even
doesn't-
return hate.
Yeah, everyone
'cause-
doesn't exude love.
It's facts.
Facts. That's facts. That's
That's
facts.
crazy.
That's a big fact.
And that's another thing with the time, with the sacrifice of time. One of the biggest things I'm sacrificing now, I feel like, is like having kids.
Yeah.
Because I definitely want a kid. I wish I could have a kid right now, but like I'm not ready.
Same,
So
yeah.
Right.
I'd sacrifice that. Relationships. I definitely want a relationship right now, but like I'm not worried.
Right.
Let's be realistic.
I ain't got no time for that
I
shit.
can't fucking bring that in.
No
until I'm
fucking
ready.
time,
Yeah.
nigga.
No
So,
time.
Yeah, that's. I was just curious about the
Yeah,
sacrifice
bro.
of time.
Well, I mean, so what was the go around the numbers? The percentages of time wasted.
Time
You
wasted
said
for me,
40%.
I would say 40%.
You said 3 hours,
did
so
3
about 30.
I mean, yeah,
30%?
yeah. Let's go like 30%. I could probably be doing something just a little more productive. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
like
Just a
this
little
is
bit.
starting our day like this. Oh shit, I'm not wasting time. I ain't
Facts.
playing
Facts.
that.
Right.
Facts.
Fucking
Facts.
Twitter.
This is the definition of productivity.
Right.
100%.
Real shit.
And I gotta work today.
We're all trying to big up. You know what I'm saying?
How
And
about
I probably do like 20-30%. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause there's always like, niggas got lazy days and shit.
Facts,
I try so hard not to have lazy days, bro, on God.
But
But
it's just a
sometimes
hit.
your body, you know what I'm saying,
calls
really
for
don't
it.
want
Your knees was hurting the other day, bro.
Bro, my knees been like that ass
They feel
niggas is
better?
getting old. Yeah, honestly, like it still hurt a little bit. Like I'm probably gonna have
Maybe
to
it's
wear
a-
braces.
It's your
When it rains,
vitamins,
you
man.
need-
You need some fish oil to lubricate your joints.
I got some too. I got some omega 3s in
fish
my
oil?
Okay.
crib.
Yeah, the vitamins.
Think about the
Vitamin-
fatty acids. What you know about that?
Bro,
Nigga, I took
all eat is
nutrition
fish,
class.
bro. So I get that naturally.
That used to be a
you know what I'm
punishment
saying?
for me back in the day. My dad used to like, here, eat fish oil.
Damn.
Nasty, nigga.
That's just
Oh,
it
yeah.
tastes
Wait, he put
like
it on
fish.
a spoon?
on a spoon, tablespoon.
Nah,
nigga.
fuck. I
Here,
got the
take that.
pills. Them shits is nasty too. Cause
disgusting.
once them
It
shits
tastes-
hit
that's why
your
it's a
gut,
punishment. It's disgusting.
would you hit them gut and you burnt? Oh, fuck that, bro. I threw up the last time. Fuck that, nigga.
That shit sound
It was
painful.
Smoking
funny
the
as
Dutch.
shit.
I said, what?
Alright,
Yeah, bro. But I mean, for me, I would say personally, probably about, I would say maybe 25. I would say 25 to 35% is wasted. Is wasted. But that little quarter percentile, even though it's quote unquote wasted time, I still try to find a way to make it beneficial.
Right.
So, granted, I'm going to the club and, you know what I mean, on the weekends. It's wasted time because I could be in the studio
And money.
and it's wasted money. But while I'm in that bitch, yo, I just dropped the album,
Right,
shorty,
exactly.
what's
And you
up?
know what you tell
Like,
people
I'm
what's
not,
going on.
I'm not like, so what you like to do? Bitch, I don't care. I know what you do. You probably do some regular shit. But like, I'm telling you what's going on with me, and then you give me a follow, you give me a listen, you give me a stream, something that relates back to
you.
the overall.
So when you're not
end base.
working, you're working.
You're working.
Exactly.
Right,
Networking to an
Exactly.
extent.
Granted, some of those shorties I'm not just promoting to.
Right, of course.
It's a little deeper.
How are the strip clubs in Portland? Because I hear they're immaculate.
Whew.
Yeah, people
You went to that back room your
So-
first night?
I hate strip
Damn.
Oh,
clubs.
yeah.
Yo.
That back room, he's
Yeah.
I hate
Yo,
strip
he
clubs.
loves the strip
I
club.
can't be trusted in this
Yo,
shit
I hate
club, bro.
strip
So
clubs,
Portland, Oregon, Portland has the most strip clubs per capita in
That's
the
a-
city
that's-
of
that's-
Portland.
Damn.
Wait, what?
So the most
Say it
strip,
again?
I'm the most strip clubs per capita. So don't get it twisted. It's not the most strip clubs in one city in the world.
was it per,
It's the
like,
most strip
in the
clubs per
area?
capita.
Yeah.
So that means on one block there's 2 to 3 strip clubs.
Damn.
On that one block.
They
Let me
competing.
pop my head in here real quick.
Exactly.
Like,
And-
you used to fuck bar hop. You know a strip club
I don't
hopping.
know. I don't know if I could say this, but
How much you spend first month there?
I go in.
Say it,
So
'cause he spent some shit. I spent some
They
shit.
respect. They
I spent some
respect.
shit, too.
Portland is different. Portland is a different city. They respect energy and they respect wave. If you got like some kind of wave to you, they be like, man, come in here for free, man. Enjoy yourself. And then the strippers.
They
The
fucking.
strippers fucks with you, fucks
fucking,
with you,
so
if
they
you know what I mean. And they ain't about a big bag like the East Coast strippers.
Yeah.
They are.
I got an off camera question. I ain't gonna ask you right here.
Yeah.
Because you're not in Nevada.
This the type of off camera type combos. But yeah, I'm gonna tell you like this. Portland is a good city if you want to get active and you ain't trying to blow the fucking pockets crazy.
Yeah, because East Coast out here, them niggas, them
They try to
Jones
rip
be
your
trying
shit.
to. I gotta. What's her off camera over this nigga D, yo? You on some shit?
Nah,
Yo,
we here.
listen.
We on the podcast. We be off camera.
Real,
We talked about the
Nah,
strip
yeah,
club
we can
party.
talk about it. I don't give a
Yeah,
fuck.
tell
bro.
him.
You already know.
Tell him. His
You already
birthday.
know.
Talk about it.
You already know.
Talking shit, dude.
It was your fault.
No, motherfucker, it wasn't. Stop it. Stop it right now. Stop it right now.
What happened for the viewers?
So boom, ready? So I think I got like a 4-piece on me
Okay.
in ones, just chilling.
Where'd y'all go? So he knows.
Bare exposures.
Yeah, AC.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing crazy. Solid place.
Yeah, I mean, enough to have a good time.
Exactly. So boom. So I'm only it's me, D, and Tim. We're just the pole's right there, so we seen everything firsthand. I'm only tipping when I feel like it's worth the tip.
Exactly.
I'm not out here
Just throwing your shit.
Nah. So boom. So, and I know from my first strip club experience, don't give eye contact, because once you give eye contact, it's curtains.
And what did you do?
So
Start eye fucking her.
So at this point in time,
Give her eye dick.
I probably got like at this point, so just throwing the ones that I'm just enjoying myself, just peeping the show and shit. I probably got like $350 on me, so I didn't
Okay.
spend that much.
That's
I'm still
still enough
chilling
to have a good night.
Exactly, I
like a
agree,
fuck.
110%. So I got like a couple shots, so I'm still got a little bit of bread on me in ones.
Couple shots. That's
So-
like twin eyes.
So 2 Jones passed by. One's a Puerto Rican joint, the other one's a black joint. Puerto Rican joint is solid, bro. She ain't got no titties, but she got
Kinks on
ass.
it.
She was bad.
She was
Titties
bad.
don't matter.
She
Titties
was
don't
bad. And there was a black joint behind her. So knowing me, just because I know my type and I know what I like, I look up at her and hear straight in the fucking eyes. And I look down, I turned to I said, fuck.
Gotcha.
Gotcha, bitch. I said, fuck.
Hey, honey.
I said, I already know what's about to happen. I'm not going to say no to you. Of course not.
Yeah.
Comes down, put your tiny ass titties in my face. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, cool.
She smell good?
Yeah.
Gotta go.
So she was like, come with the back. She said, you'll have a lot more fun in the back room. Throwing her pitch, which I'm like, perfect. I have an escape route. D is my escape route. Stupid decision. Worst decision I ever made in my life. So I said, it's my boy's birthday. I'm not going unless he's going. So in my head, my stupid thoughts, I was like, he's going to say no. I'm chilling out here. I'm still going to have bread by the end of the
But
night.
you know
birthday,
me,
though.
bro. You know I'm not going to say
You
no.
thinking like you? Like, fuck, I can't say no.
And
I'm not thinking like that. I was waiting for that shit to happen.
which is completely fucked. So, of course, she says, yeah, let's go. I'm like, fuck, shit. Now I gotta go because I already said that I would go if he goes. And I'm pissed already because he took my girl.
The one that you wanted
Yeah,
originally.
the original one that put contact with me.
Nigga, she grabbed my hand. What was I supposed to do?
Then the black joint grabbed. Black joint was all right, but she wasn't like, she was okay.
You threw
She
him
was
the
tall.
oop accidentally.
Accidentally threw him
right.
the oop. I thought the black joint was gonna go grab him. I would have been okay. I would have been more okay spending my money with the Rican joint or whatever. Dominican Rican,
sound crazy.
whatever she was.
Yeah. That's
So boom.
Sound crazy.
So boom. We
That
going.
sound crazy.
Not the first time that happened to me, neither.
Nah. I respect.
You love black women, though. Tell them you love black women,
got your
though.
taste.
No, hey,
That
I do.
sound crazy.
No, I do. No, she was like, she was
I
like,
rather spend my money than
I
a
rather
Rican.
spend my
it just sound crazy.
Oh, shit.
I love my queens. I dead ass do. Like I love my
I got
queens.
you.
all respect to black queens, But it's
Exactly.
just he wanted to go a different. He wanted to go that route.
That's the candy you wanted that night.
Exactly. This was the candy I wanted that night. She was bad. So boom. So I go in the back room and she's dancing with me. She
You still got your
talking that
350
sweet.
or your 300, whatever. You still got that?
Yeah. I still got some bread.
She
on
started
me.
dancing without you paying?
She started dancing. Just doing her little seductive dancing shit on me and shit. She's telling me how much the prices are. I'm like,
What was she saying?
oh, just whispering sweet nothings. Like I don't
Give
care.
me the, no, just prices. I don't care what she was saying. What was the prices?
I
she was
don't
saying?
even. I think she said 200 for the dance.
For how? A dance?
Yeah, for what was it?
For 30
like,
minutes.
Nah, it wasn't no 30 minutes. It was like 15
three
minutes
dances,
type shit.
3 dances for 200.
I think, yeah.
I need to take y'all to my spot then.
I think whatever that
35
It was
$5.
expensive as
It
shit.
was
That's why I will never go back to bare exposures.
It was
because
expensive
They
as shit.
robbed me.
But it was bad bitches.
I ain't
though,
going
right?
cat.
You
Yeah,
go
the
to
bitch
you
was
go to you
solid.
go to Portland with 200.
Shit.
Nigga.
So
Bow, chicka, wow.
I have problems.
So boom.
I spend the bag.
I said yes. I'll
Getting
take
5
it.
bitches.
In the back of my mind, I'm like, nah, I'm not trying to do this. So I use that. I use leaving the room and getting more to cash out more ones.
She probably walked with you.
No. I had to pay for it. I couldn't give her cash, so I had to pay the cash up front.
Okay.
So that was going to be my escape route to dip off and never see her again. So I'm like, yeah, I need to pay for this dance, blah blah. and the cashier didn't take my money at first. I'm like, okay, I'm about to dip off. Here comes this bitch. She sees me. Now she's waiting next to me for me to cash this joint out.
I hate that
I
shit.
hate when they wait
I'm
next
like,
to you.
oh
Bitch, walk me to the
gosh.
ATM once. Damn.
Like,
can't
and
stand
I
that.
got,
Who I gotta see what I'm working with. Can you
I
relax?
walk by D. He's like, you got the dance. I'm like, yeah, I got the fucking dance, you dickhead, fucking asshole. Like, I didn't want this. So boom, it's just dancing.
What's D doing at this point? You
D is
him
doing the
out.
same shit
Listen,
I'm doing.
listen.
We about
He
to,
had the racks on him though already. He was
Nah,
good.
you gotta understand, bro. I spent bread, nigga.
I'm glad. You know what? I look in hindsight. I'm glad I didn't go with
What's the
that.
total
I got
at this
the
point for
45 minute.
everyone?
I
How
got
much
the
did you spend?
I got the 45 minute fucking joint. Yeah, cause see, all right, she was like, "Yo, we can go to a more private room for like 30 minutes for a rack."
You think you fucking at this
For
for
a rack.
For a rack. I was like, "What? You must be out of your damn mind. I am not spending no rack on 30 minutes."
I was hoping you ain't
She wasn't no rack bad. She wasn't no
Yo.
rack bad. She wasn't a rack bad.
A rack?
She wasn't rack bad.
Hold
I'm
on,
not spending
though.
a rack on nobody.
Hold on, though.
What?
She was like, "All right, but we can make out a deal for 45 minutes. We can stay here. What can you give me?" I was like, "Listen, I got this on me. I mean,
What kind
I'll
of
do
room
it for
was-
like
what kind of room was
650
it?
to 7."
Was it a curtain?
Yeah, it was a curtain. It was just like a square room with a curtain. That's
Like
it.
a room,
It's not even
like
a curtain.
room,
It had like, the
a
beads.
some little shit like a couch.
Yeah, it just had like a
No one could see you,
a
though.
love seat in it. That's it. Yeah, no one could see you. It had a
what
camera.
was the private room?
It was just darked out, just blacked out, like upstairs. I don't know what the fuck was going up there, but something better been going up there. You know what I'm saying, for a rack.
So you spent 7, you said?
Yeah, about 650 to 7 for 45 minutes. I almost threw up.
I'm getting a lap dance in my drawers.
But she ended up buying me drinks
At
after
that
that,
point.
so she better have.
No. You bought yourself drinks after
You right.
that.
You right.
She was
your money.
Joan was butt naked, so it was all right. But I'm just like,
Yeah.
and this bitch was laughing at my jokes and shit. Like, bitch, I know you just want some more money.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Yeah,
You know,
had to make sure.
you know the mic still can pick up what you said.
Nah,
Right?
but I pointed it this
Okay,
way, you know what I mean?
yeah. But yeah,
I got a mic behind your
you know,
head.
sometimes though, for real, fam. Sometimes good nights are priceless.
You ain't wrong.
It was a solid experience.
Sometimes,
Like, it's story, I
sometimes.
guess.
I'd rather
I'm not
did
gonna
that
say
at
go
fucking what's it
below
called,
it, but sometimes those good nights when you got it, and it's like that's the excess. That's the this was a check that it don't even matter.
Yeah,
Rent is paid already.
Right, right.
You know what I
right.
mean?
Yeah.
I spent bread that night.
Yeah.
did.
So you know what I mean? It was your birthday.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's get flexy. You know what I mean?
What kind of pants y'all wearing to the strip club?
I like going in sweats, but if I'm already out, it don't matter.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
They don't like the sweats.
I
They don't
love
like jeans.
I love the yeah.
I'll go in. I'll go in.
They like it too.
I'll go in
Or the
swim trunks, no
joggers. I like the
Huh?
going in
I'm
the,
going
the
swim trunks, no draws.
You're dirty.
You lying ass niggas.
He said swimming. He in there in fucking flip flops and fucking tank top. Like, what's up?
No draws.
You a funny cat.
That's nasty. Tank top, no draws.
Swim trunks, no
You
draws.
might not even be allowed in to keep it a mill.
Right, right.
They're like, hold on, what the fuck you on, my G? Let me pat you down. Hold up.
You trying to feel too much.
Bare exposures that night, you wasn't allowed to get in with sweatpants.
Yeah, they be
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
That's some upscale shit. Nah, I'm going to a hole in the wall.
That's why it was
with
so
bitches ain't got
fucking
no
expensive.
pride.
Listen, that's why I like
No
Club
morals.
Champagne right in Deptford.
Y'all been,
not
y'all
shouting
been
out
to
no
cheerleaders?
Cheerleaders, nah.
Cheerleaders,
I've never.
nah.
I
I know a
smashed
couple
a
girls
chick
that
from
dance there.
My
Jersey.
little shipper joint used to work at cheerleaders. You remember?
Yeah.
You remember? I'm talking you, Dash. Which one? White girl.
Stop. For real?
Yeah.
That's funny.
He said that's
Drama club.
Nah. At cheerleaders? I knew she was a little
She ain't gonna see this shit. I used to beat her shit up. Way. Only because her ex owed me money and that nigga never paid me. I was like,
You extorted the kitty.
He was trashing that thing.
remember, I'm saying niggas don't give a fuck. Remember, see,
Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah,
That's funny.
crazy.
That's funny.
no bleeps.
This gonna stumble upon his feed one day. Fuck it. Heard that. All right, y'all. We'll be right back with 611 discussions.
What you say? What you say? What you say now?
We back at it again. 611 discussions. We're having a phenomenal conversation.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, it's been fun.
And it's funny, it's your 6th studio album.
Yeah, 611.
Yeah.
And then it's what is the 28th episode?
I don't even know what fucking episode it is.
I don't know. Bro.
Yeah, I think it's the 28th episode. I remember
episodes in the cut, bro. I don't know when it's dropping. It's gonna be 29, 30.
I'm 28. I know it's Sean 28 because his birthday 2 days after mine.
I'm fucking 25.
Nigga swear he older than me.
But it's funny. I peep, as soon as you walked in here, the first thing I normally do is when I peep somebody I don't know, I look at their shoes.
Facts.
The shoes say a lot.
Yeah, they really do.
Yeah.
Sneaker, bro. Back in the day,
shit.
Shoes
Bro,
always say a lot. So just let's talk about the sneaker game. What you got on?
Okay.
Let's talk about some of your. Matter of fact, let's say what you got on and just give me your top 3 favorite shoes of all time.
Okay, so right now I'm rocking the Machinos, and they are Italian designer by Jeremy Scott. He designed the Adidas wings.
Yeah, the Adidas wings. Yeah.
Yeah, and so this is his actual collection, and yeah, I like to mix it up a bit. So I like a lot of Italian designers. I like Jordans that retro.
Right.
I don't
Gotta
like
be retro. Gotta
retro
be
Jordan.
retro.
I don't like the team Jordans. I don't even like the 20s past the 21s really. So
Only for basketball. I'm not
facts.
gonna
Basketball they do rock out, but and then I'm a big Nike Air Max fan. You know what I mean?
Huge Air
Nike
Max. That's
95s.
Ooh, what?
90s.
Hey, 95s is the
They got a
hardest.
couple
Air
cool
Max
95s
200s,
coming out
the
too.
180s.
The 180.
You know what I mean? Like them shits is mega comfy. Adidas Ultra Boost.
Always. Those are my everyday
Super comfy. Adidas Young Ones. Pumas.
Do you have like a top 3? Like give me a shoe and a colorway of all time. Like your favorite 3.
All right, so I'm gonna keep it a mill. In my top 3 is some of the kicks I don't even own.
Okay, that's cool.
So
that's cool.
it's just I know I'm gonna get them one day.
Yeah,
right.
So
These are your favorite.
I always
shits.
put them in. So Adidas Yeezy. Well, no, actually, Nike Yeezy.
Yeah, Nike Yeezys. The tan.
Nike Yeezy
Tan?
Red October.
Red October.
Them joints is
Them
hard.
shits-
I swear, when I first copped them shits, I'ma wear them shits with just baked boxes on, and just baked boxes in the fucking Red October. And I'ma put them shits all over your couch,
Everywhere.
I'ma put them shits. I don't give a fuck. Them shits cost 10 stacks. I'ma put these shits everywhere, fucking where you see me. So those is in the top 3, and then the Air Mags. Because when I seen them shits on Back to the Future when Marty McFly was wearing them, I was like,
This was McFly for real.
I actually want those. Like, and then they came out 20 years later, and my third favorite I would have to say would be a Reebok pump.
Really?
Like the Shaq joints.
Kinda the like the
Kamikazes? No, those Shaq too.
kinda
Yeah, this is Shaq too. Yeah.
yeah, kinda like the OG Reebok pump, the
Dumb
double
high
with
tops,
the
the
high
dumb
top
high top
with
with
the
the
pump on
Yeah,
the tongue.
With the orange basketball in there.
Yeah, the basketball pump on
Yeah,
the
the basketball
tongue.
pump. Yeah, I know what you're talking
Those like I'm big on how shits like how your jeans stack in your shoes.
That's key.
So those Reebok pumps had the nice silhouette where your jeans would fit perfectly, and then I like versatility. So the Reebok pump, you could wear them with joggers, you could wear them with jeans, you could fuck around wearing with slacks if you wear them nicely, and you know what I mean. And is the versatility in it, and then the comfortability is
Always key.
it's like
Gotta have some comfortable
undefeated.
shoes
And then motherfuckers see him like, what the fuck are those? Like, bro. Reebok pumps,
These
like,
old school,
and,
man.
and Reebok is a slept on brand and shit.
It really is.
And I fuck with individualism, man. I'm big on individualism because you know I follow a quote that I kind of live with from an author from the 1800s named Herman Melville, where it says, you know, it's better to succeed in originality, or it's better to fail in originality than to succeed in imitation. Yeah, I mean,
Get that a clap.
facts. So I'm big on individualism, big on originality, and exclusivity. So I don't want, like, one time I came into a club and I seen the cat was wearing the same shirt as me because I went to the mall that day. That day, I was like, oh, I need a little fly fit. So I went to H&M.
Yeah.
I grabbed the shirt.
Some
I was like, this is cool. Came to the club. Seen son had the same shirt on.
What do y'all do when someone else has
Son, he won. I did. I'm out of here. You got it. You got the shirt. You good. Even though I rocked it better than you. I'm not. And the only way I noticed is because of Shorty who I was bagging. I was bagging her, right? And she was like, oh, you cute. You wear that shirt nice. Somebody else was wearing that shirt. I was like, what? Ooh. Where? I turned around. This nigga was like 4 people behind me doing some dumbass dance. And I'm like, oh, man. And I think I would have felt better if it wasn't a cornball wearing the same. But this dude was a cornball. Right. So I was like,
and shit, y'all wearing the same clothes.
Y'all wearing the same clothes.
I dipped so fast, bro.
I agree.
And ever since that day, that was
do it away.
Yeah,
you had to, bro.
I
walking down the street
fucking
naked.
Damn near. I trashed that shit so fast. Well, put it in my dress and never seen it again. But I let him have it for that night, and ever since then I was like, fuck that. Only online or only in boutiques or only in stores where I know is I ask them how much of a run did you have of this? Did you have like a full size run, or was this a limited release? And that's how I shop now. I only shop
dope.
Right. If it's something that
that's a gem right
there.
Yeah,
like thrift shop, thrifting, because
these niggas don't love thrifting, bro.
Thrifting, you'll find a fucking Burberry vest for $40.
How's thrifting on the West Coast?
Bro, it's a conglomerate. It's like thrifting on the West Coast is kind of ass because it's like shopping regular.
Oh, for real?
Because remember that cat, damn, what's the white dude name? Macklemore.
Yeah.
It was like, who made that song about thrifting? I'm gonna pop some tags. He made thrifting. He's from Seattle. So I live in the Pacific Northwest. Seattle, the Pacific Northwest derives of Seattle, Washington State, Oregon, Idaho, and North Cali. So that whole area got like popularized with thrifting. So like motherfuckers, you go into a thrift store and you see like a regular fucking Jimi Hendrix tee that's not the official Jimi Hendrix merch, but it's the Jimi Hendrix print, and it's the old school tees. So it has that feel, and should be like $40, $50 for the tee, and you be like, what the fuck?
Damn. I was thrifting.
I'm not paying that.
That's what
I'm in the thrift store. Like, you shitting me? Are you dumb? So like,
stupid.
I just like, I can't fuck with that. So, but thrifting is popping out there depending on the stores you go to. But for the most part, it's kind of got like commercialized to say. But you still find some shit.
I feel that. Speaking of clothes, like shoes, there's a lot of cool new shoes coming out. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got the Bordeaux 6s, they just dropped.
Fire.
You know what I'm saying? Them joints is fire. The Moonlight 5s, I need to cop those.
I love 5s.
I need to cop those.
What colorway is those?
They're black. They're black, right? And then they got the ice blue bottom. You know what I'm saying? In a white sole.
What's that tongue? That tongue is
the tongue's thick, but it's black. It's just all
okay.
I think 5s is some of the
best. And then the Jordan logo is purple.
I love them.
But you know what? 5s is hard to rock though. Cause if your jeans don't fit right in them shits,
you're not wrong.
You look crazy.
You look like
you're not wrong.
You look crazy because that tongue is so wide. It's like,
yeah, you ain't wrong. But then we got
they call me a clown right now. Okay,
I love 5s, bro.
You rock your 5s right though. You rock your 5s.
That's how they supposed to be rocked. You know what I'm saying? But then you got how you say that?
Obsidian
13s. I'm not gonna hold. I love 13s. What are those? Right? All right, so they're 13s, but like the main silhouette is white, and then it's got the blue outlining, and then the Jordan logo is light blue.
Oh my God! Did you see the Christmas 13s?
No, I did not.
The black and purple joints?
No, I never saw those.
They come out like the 28th of December.
Yeah,
but bro, I've never seen, like, I like when Jordan does colorways that you wouldn't normally see Jordans in. Like, I'm gonna keep it a mill. I never really fucks with Jordan when after Tinker Hatfield died, and because he was the designer of Jordans from the 90s up until 2008-9. And he passed away.
Jordans is still rocking.
Yeah, so like all of those, like those official retros, the ones to the like 18s, 17s, those was all Tinker Hatfield's designs. And then like the 18s, 19s, 20s, 21s, when you started seeing them shits turn more like sporty and like basketball only type kicks. Yeah. Those is when you was like, oh.
Do they still give up the card when you buy J's?
No. They do not.
When did that stop?
I know nothing about that.
That stopped after Tinker Hatfield passed.
Wait, what you mean?
You would buy your Jordans,
and it would have 1 through whatever you buy.
And then it would
They
say,
give you like a Jordan card, but it's not like the same as back in the day. Yeah,
I never got them shits.
Yeah, I'll show you.
You what?
I got a new pair of utilities up there. I ain't never wear them shits. Yeah, it's got it says Air Jordan on it.
I don't know if you was copping real J.
Nah,
but yeah.
Maybe I just never noticed them. Maybe that could be
it. It would be in the
niggas had fake J's. Let's not act like niggas didn't.
I never had fake J's.
I have.
Yeah.
You never had fake J's
in high school,
in middle school.
Me no.
Pal, I had fake J's.
My parents wasn't buying me no fucking J's, nigga. I had to work for that shit. And I don't afford that shit.
Fake J's,
right? Exactly,
nigga.
Cowtown too.
Yeah.
Cowtown.
Fuck niggas talking about?
There was the bad
7th grade. Niggas don't know. Niggas don't work in 7th grade. They don't know shit.
But I was never. I mean, I'm a Jordan fan. Like,
you probably knew back in the day.
But I just never. I was always rocking runners.
And speaking of footwear, y'all ever Future said I fucked the bitch in Gucci flip flops. You fucking the bitch in flip flops? You want flip flops on your feet while you fucking?
Nah, I'm taking them off.
Okay.
I need ultimate stability,
right?
Ultimate support.
Right.
Like you ever flap it? You ever been to Sky Zone or Jump Zone and get those socks with the bubbles at the
or like hospital socks?
Or you ain't going nowhere, bro. Dead ass.
I
had them socks on, motherfucker. I was almost Spider-Man on the wall doing some shit.
She was fucking. Yeah, you nasty, bro.
That's funny.
Yo, on some shit. Just because I mean that support, that traction, I was able to you know what I mean.
Yeah,
you got to dig in. You got to dig in.
You can put the leg up
like the cleats. Hand on frontal. Other hand on neck.
Right. He's a spin your butt. Could y'all imagine fucking on a waterbed?
I want to do that one day.
It don't look wavy.
But it don't. I like what you did there. Yeah. But you got no support. You over there.
I'm too big. Gravity down on my side. I'm been trying to get up. Falling down and dip my arm down.
Hey yo.
I got no support. Yo, you got the air matches before. That's what was happening.
Yo,
we both can't be on this bitch.
You got no support on a waterbed, bro.
So you just got back shot and you stand up. You land, she in the water.
How are you back shot on the waterbed?
You standing up, she on the water.
Or you off the bed?
I'm on the sand. My feet this wet.
Oh yeah. I feel that.
That's me though. Y'all niggas smaller than me though. It might be different for y'all.
On a waterbed, bro.
Yeah, I'm not on the water.
You off the waterbed?
I like that.
Off the water.
I like that.
That's what he meant by sand.
She's on the...
Got you. I
got what you did. I was say you got no you wavy for real. You can't put your leg up.
Nothing.
I'm trying to eat the pussy. I'm fucking feeling like a snake.
Surf's up.
Yo, dead ass, yo.
And then I'm gonna make her square, so it's gonna be double water bed.
It's good. That shit gonna be wet for real. Yeah. That shit funny as shit. All right, boom. So I got a question for you. Ready?
What's up, G?
So let's say you at the club, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, ready? And you with your shorty and shit. Y'all chilling.
I'm cuffing in the club.
You with him?
Oh, I'm with.
He don't know you.
You with your John?
You're cuffing in general.
This man knows me though. All right, but
so you with your John in the club, right? And John's like, "Yo, let's get another girl."
Okay.
Right? Like you cool with that, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, here we go.
Always gotta ask people this because people having different reactions and shit. So find a girl, she bad, right? She cool. Come back, she's down. You have a threesome. Threesome was lit. Right? Shit was lit. You was like, that's the best experience I ever had.
Yeah.
About a month go by, girl's like, yo, let's do that again. Let's call John up again. Bet again.
Yeah.
That shit's lit. Even better than the first time.
The second time. Wow.
So boom. So let's say like a month passes. You come home, right? You chilling, come home from whatever you was doing, and the shorty that you had a threesome with is up with your girl.
Chilling.
Were they fucking?
Huh? In the lab without me?
Without you. You didn't know about it. Like they a little surprised because you came home maybe a little early, maybe like
Yeah. They didn't think I was gonna be there.
Right.
He was gonna be there. So boom.
They fucking like scissoring, or they fucking like one shorty's wearing a strap and she plowing my nigga, and she plowing my shorty.
Strapped up like it's fucking Chicago, nigga.
She dicking down your shorty.
Like it's O Block.
Yeah. She like Swag said, her leg is
Leg up,
nigga. Hand on frontal.
hair wrapped around her wrist like this.
Jeez,
Like,
God.
she fucking him
Well,
like a
alright,
whole
I'm gonna
nigga.
keep it a mill.
Okay, boom.
I'm gonna be a little taken back. I'm gonna be a little taken back. But I'm like, hey.
Let me
What's going on here? And I'm joining.
You
this.
joining. Perfect. So you join. Ready? It's solid. You know what I'm saying? This might not be as great as the first and second.
Granted,
but it's
they
solid.
love it. They fucking with each other. I meant, and they, you know what I mean? I wasn't there. So
Cool, right? So boom. So about a month later, your John says, you know, I don't think I want to do this no more, and goes with the shorty that was low key cuffing your John the whole time. How do you feel about that?
ooh,
She left you. Your girl left you
to go with the shorty that she bagged at the.
at that y'all.
Damn. That's a tough sitch.
You got bubble guts.
That's a tough sitch. But I'm gonna keep it in the middle. I guess I gotta chalk it to the game. Like she Avi had some intent that she was trying to rock out with that I didn't know.
Right, because it was her decision.
It was her decision. But at the same time, the way I'm thinking is a phase. So with phases,
she might come back.
With phases, you gotta let them play out.
Okay.
So granted,
you taking her back?
I was about to
Nah,
ask.
I don't get her back, but I put her on the back burner. I don't completely cut her off because in my head, shorty, you've been fucking with me for however long. This is just something new for you.
Right.
So you want to spice it up. You want to see different things.
I understand.
You want to do different things. I'm an understanding cat. I don't have jealousy in my blood. So
Right.
it's different for me because what I said in that track Shutdown, what I say, damn, what was the bar?
He did.
You know, I don't, you know, I
Okay, I'm playing. He's got
Yeah.
writers on payroll.
don't, no, one trait I never have is jealousy because I just ask myself a question, who better than me?
Yep, he said that.
I like that.
You know what I mean? So it's like I don't give a fuck what you doing. I know eventually you gonna see clearly now, and then you gonna come back to me. And so
How you treating her though after that?
Huh?
I'm doing her dirty when she come back.
Oh yeah. She's
not even
like,
wifey no
No.
more.
Exactly.
You
Yeah.
gotta reprove yourself.
Right.
But-
Reproof? They no reproof.
But nah, yeah, it is because
so you would marry her if
no,
she reproved
hell
herself?
no. If she reprove herself, she gets back on the roster.
Okay.
But she's never at the top 5. You're on the roster.
Now, do you feel
You might be a bench.
But you could play the bench. You could come in
Yeah,
with
so-
for a spark.
Right.
But you ain't gonna be
energy.
So let's take it back. So boom. So the time that you coming on and your Sean's getting digged down by other John.
Yeah.
Do you feel cheated on?
Yes.
That's
What if your girl was fucking her though with the trap? Is that better?
It's better, but I still feel like,
feel-
damn, why you ain't telling me you
why
was
didn't
about to set this
I feel
up?
like this
Right.
is. I feel a little betrayed in this scenario here.
Only because it wasn't communication.
Right.
If
That's
you would
the
have been
only
like,
way.
oh, because you know what, communication in relationships is key. It's not even about what you're doing, how you're doing it, why you're doing it.
Do I know you're doing
Do
it?
I know you're doing it?
Right.
Do I actually know you're doing it? Even if I don't give consent, we're all adults. We're all individual
That's
people.
facts. Hell yeah.
Even if I don't give consent, like, oh yeah, you could go to the party with shorty. I don't care. But as long as you tell me, even if we have an argument about it, and you say, I'm still going, that's her birthday, I'm not gonna miss it. Okay, go. Cool.
At least you
But
know,
at least I know.
Because if something happens, you're like, well, I don't know what the fuck happened.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
But then when I come back and I'm looking on Snapchat,
You see some
and
other
I'm seeing
shit.
some nigga watching me twerk on, I'm like, oh my.
You were hurt.
Yeah.
You were hurt, nigga.
It's the worst when you find out. Yeah.
On social media, that shit really sad.
That shit hurt. That shit hit different.
I used to date a partner girl. I'm like, damn, she with them bitches again?
Right.
Like, fuck.
Right.
That bitch is a hoe.
That bitch is a hoe. That bitch is a
So
hoe.
you must be a hoe.
Yo, facts.
Then they drop her off at the end of the night drunk as shit. Now she's about to get that dick.
The henny dick.
Yeah, but I'm sober.
Oh, but you sober.
Yeah, she.
Did you get it anyway?
Yeah.
It's a Bluetooth
Look
dick.
at that. Nah. I ain't take Bluetooth mad long, bro. I don't need that shit. You gonna have viewers thinking I need that shit. My shit strong.
That shit like this, he said. Yeah, that's funny as shit, man.
Shit, I got one more question for you.
What's that?
Are you ever gonna sell out?
Sell out?
Yeah. Is there an issue with that?
So I have this thing called artistic integrity.
Okay.
And I plan on writing a book about artistic integrity. And what it means is artistic integrity means that you won't fold or you won't compromise your brand all for the sake of trying to maximize the dollar amount or the level amount you'll get. Because at the end of the day, when you was creating and you was a little ass kid thinking about your visions, thinking about your imagination, you weren't thinking about how much you were paid for it. So how I operate is I want to be able to create as freely and as openly as possible. So with selling out, it brings a kind of a hold and kind of like a fucking bind on how well you can create and how well you can make your music and how make your art.
So you're against it?
Completely.
How about you, Swag, being at your
So hold on, let's talk about what selling out really is.
You do your thing, bro. Go ahead. Keep going.
Let's talk about what selling out really is. You know what I'm saying? What is selling out?
To me, selling out is more so like, all right, you get the bag, but like he said, the integrity, you lost your creative. You're just doing what they say. You're the monkey.
So all right. So you're just doing what they say. Now, all right.
But your bag is crazy.
From that perspective, no. But some people also associate selling out with forgetting where they came from. You know what I'm saying? Like turning their back on, the people that, they was cool with in the beginning and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Whether they helped them get to where they was or they didn't. You know what I'm saying? Now, from that aspect, all right, if I had homies that was with me since day one and they never showed no ill will, and it was like, maybe like I got big and then like, a couple industry people like, yo, you gotta let them niggas go. No. But if they was dead weight, you know what I'm saying, not even helping, just kind of just mooching the whole
Wasting
time.
your time again.
Then yes, I'm gonna have to cut them bitches the fuck off. You know what I'm saying? Plain and simple. You know what I'm saying? You want to call that selling out? Then that is what it is.
Do you have a price?
Do I have a price?
Universal comes to both of y'all.
Okay.
$1 million.
$1 million? And them
million.
niggas was dead weight? I would have cut them off a long time ago.
Well, we only doing partnerships with labels.
So you're doing distribution only.
Well, distribution, they could get percentages, but we not giving them full out rights.
Right, they not
to
taking
my
your
masters, my publishing, my royalties.
They don't own you.
You're never getting 100% of that. Right. When these people sign 360 deals, that means that they are giving them 100% of that, and then they're getting a loan, which is their advance on their shit. And they have to pay that back.
Facts.
Whatever content they put out. So let's say a label gives me $1 million, right? And they advance me 500 stacks. And they say, yo, your album is going to cost about 700,000. Motherfucker, you got to give back that 700 stacks. You only made 500 off your advance. You might not get that other 500 of the $1 million till a year later because of the contract stipulations. So now so let's say they said you had to make 700,000 back, right? So now you 200K in debt.
You're in the hole, Sway.
In debt, where you like, damn, son. I just fucking, I thought I was good. I thought I was good.
Gotcha, bitch.
And facts. And now you owe that label 200 stacks. And then you like, man, my album only did 250. Your album only did 250.
Bro, you talking
so instead of owing them a 200, you owe them 450.
You down bad,
you
Sway.
don't. It's a wild game. So that's why
you're turning the money down.
I'm not turning the money down.
It's just he has to do his contract.
If I'm accepting the money, that means I know I'm going to recoup the same amount of money. So if you ever see No Llamo signed a deal to Atlantic, just know I'm about to fucking go crazy on Atlantic, and I'm not taking this $2 million and going in debt, and then you don't hear from me 2 years later.
But now you got writers.
I'm taking this shit.
You taking the writers?
Nah, I can't take
But
writers
that's when under your contract,
because that's against my artistic integrity.
But now it's in your contract that I have a writer that I want you to use.
Oh, if it's in my contract, I'm not. See, I'm gonna have.
The deal's $3 million now. $3 million up front, 21% royalty rate. Same question for you, D. You artist. $3 million up front, 5-year deal. So 5-album deal.
5 albums for $3 million?
Yeah, nigga. 5 albums.
I'm not doing that for 5 albums.
Fuck.
5 albums.
Fuck no.
$3 million up
You get one
front.
project.
21.
You can get one project.
21%
Royalty
rate. That's a lot.
I know, but you get one project.
But they
For
get
360, 21% is a lot.
You getting one project for fucking, you said 3
not
mil?
one, but I'll give you 2.
5 projects.
2-piece nugget. He getting a 2-piece
You
nugget.
get-
You get 2. It could be mixtapes,
Listen.
albums, anything.
I
Projects.
give you one project and y'all could
For $3 million?
you got the writers, fine.
Yeah, $3
All right.
million. That's a lot. I'll give you that for one project, but I'll give you 2, maybe 3 for $3 million. You're not getting 5 out of me.
That's what
Five,
Drake had to do.
5 for $3 million.
I don't know the number, but I know Drake had a 5-album deal with Cash Money.
Well, yeah,
Like
Cash-
pulling out all
Yeah, but
bullshit.
he had
all
bread
drug
on his
deals, fucking views and all playlists and shit.
So you remember when Lil Wayne was in his was in jail
Yeah, of course.
from like 09 to what was that? 2010?
You do know we all in the same age group.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, but
You
20
you remember Lil Wayne? Yes.
So facts. So from 2010, what was it? 2010, he was locked up for like a year and a half.
Yeah.
He was going
So
to November. He was going to November that following year. I think.
Yeah, so 2010 to like 2011, he was gone. Bro, Drake and Nicki Minaj, they was holding it down for Cash Money.
Yo, Tiger was doing a little bit.
Tiger was.
Yeah, a little bit. He was
And
doing
what's
Rack
his name?
City,
What
bitch.
happened to him?
There ain't
Little
nobody
Scooter?
else.
Who?
Scooter?
Gutta Gutta?
Gutta Gutta.
Gutta and Little Scooter was doing.
You talking about Lil Chucky, nigga?
Little Chucky, not
Chucky was
trash.
awful.
Well,
He's
Nah,
trash.
the
Chucky
nigga
had
who was
one
fucking
good
with
song.
Justin Bieber, who was
Twist,
Justin Bieber's
Lil
Phil.
Twist.
Lil
Twist.
Twist.
Bad, too.
Lil
Twist.
He was bad too.
He look crazy now. He got dreads and shit.
There's another
Wow.
bull.
But yeah, so what I was referring to is that you had to they got a big advance because Lil Wayne was locked.
So they
So
had
Birdman was like, "All right, Playboy, I'm gonna give you. All right, Playboy, I'm gonna give you a little bit. I'm gonna give you $3 million
Oh, chill.
for a single album you drop." And they was just going crazy. You know what I mean? Drake dropped Take Care. Nicki Minaj dropped
one
Pink
of his
Friday.
best albums of all time.
And these are classic
Friday was solid,
albums
too.
today of hip hop.
Facts.
So that revenue was like, all right, we good. Now Lil Wayne come back out. Now we really smashing.
Mm-hmm.
So that shit was all a part of the process. But at the end of the day, man, if Drake wasn't under Lil Wayne, he probably wouldn't have signed that contract.
That's
If Minaj
facts.
wasn't under Lil
That
Wayne,
was
he probably
loyalty.
wasn't
That was
signed.
loyalty.
Yeah, I was loyalty.
Yeah,
So let's-
facts.
Yeah, so granted, now Drake is still under Cash Money Universal. You think he out them deals?
Hold that thought.
Hell
Wait,
no.
hold
I think
that.
this.
Wait, hold that thought. Hold that thought. We'll be right back. 611 discussions.
See, y'all niggas is selling out.
I'm not.
he said, I'm not. He said,
Depends on that contract.
Here.
you gotta work out the contract. It's a business deal. You know what I'm saying?
21% royalty?
I don't know, man.
What's 21% of 5 million?
Bro, like 5 mil, bro. That's a
21% of 5
for
million
5
would
projects.
Be, shit,
21% of 5 million though.
shit, that's gonna be
We don't need the percentage. We know it's a lot of money.
That's probably like 1.7, 1.8, something like that.
yeah, it was
Go, I'm
10%
selling.
would be one.
sold
So
out.
yeah, it's probably 1.5 mil off of your shit. So I mean, at the end of the day, it depends on how much you're willing to sacrifice.
Sacrifice.
Yeah, facts. It's at the end of the sacrifice. It's so the thing is, all deals aren't bad if you know you could leverage that amount
Right.
and get that back.
Work your deal. You gotta work it yourself.
Facts.
You gotta
So
work your deal.
So a lot of shit would be based upon how well you could get that shit popping. If you're an artist that you know damn well you're not gonna make a hot album.
Don't
You're
put
gonna make
yourself in a bad
hot
position.
singles. Don't sign that 360, bro.
Facts.
Just keep
That's
partner.
true. That
Just
is
keep
true.
partnering with people. If you know, motherfucker, if I partner with fucking Def Jam and I drop this album, the whole world's gonna fucks with it, and then we'll blow up. Sign that 360,
Right, yeah.
because you're gonna
Get that
recoup.
shit started.
You're gonna recoup.
I'm gonna go get ready.
Heard
Thanks
that.
for
Oh, yeah.
coming, no Llamo. Y'all can
Yeah.
keep talking.
Yeah,
I can
baby.
close this
Nah,
out
we
real
closing
quick. That's
out
what I'm
right
saying. We
now.
closing out. Sit
All
back
right,
down. What you talking about? This nigga's
All right, just close it out. Just close it out. Just close it out.
All right, listen, man. We have phenomenal conversations here at 611 Discussions. Rashad got to go to the plantation.
Damn. Damn.
Yo, Llamo, you was a phenomenal guest.
Hey man,
Facts.
much appreciated.
You got anything anything to plug, bro?
Yo, for real, we good. Listen, Control Alt Delete on all streaming
All stream-
platforms.
talking
Yeah, I mean,
Spotify,
go
Apple
get it.
Music.
No Llamo, NOLLAMO. We
talking,
here, baby. Come fox with me. Follow me on
yes, sir.
Instagram. No Llamo ho.
it's gonna be
Follow
right
me
there in
on
the description.
Facebook. Dash forgot his name. DASHE. Forgot his name. We here, man. We on everything, you know.
I like that a lot.
Just fuck with us. Is the Charm Boys, is the Charm Worldwide. It's a whole movement. Shout out Lambo Lawson, you know what I mean?
Wait, you got-
it's an enterprise. We all on the West Coast right now.
Bet.
Moving the East Coast to the West, trying to bridge together the gap.
I like it. I like
Whatever
it.
y'all fucks with, keep rocking, man. Keep fucking
Sir.
with the discussions, man. My boys is out here doing
Yes,
their thing.
sir.
See some real shit.
And keep
All right, boom, he's
fucking
back
rocking
in.
for real.
You guys slave
This
clothes
one-
on.
yeah, I got working shit. I got all shit going on.
Yeah, this is real.
Man
This is
flew
real.
into town. We had to get this shit done while he still was here.
Right,
Yes,
facts.
sir.
You know what I mean, make shit work for your guests when you fuck with them.
Facts.
That's
Thanks
big
for coming,
facts.
bro.
Yeah,
this
facts.
shit happened on the Flizzard.
Super fly.
And I'm about to fly the fuck out of here because I'm late and I work an hour away.
Deuces.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Always like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah.